Morning, guys. I wanted to talk about my process of hiring salespeople because I've taken a lot of flack for this online. My process for hiring a salesperson new to my company is they begin with me on a contract basis. They have 90 days to prove that they will actually get an offer to work here. They have a 90-day testing period. In those 90 days, I expect them to make 100 cold calls every single day. I don't mean to spam your prospects, but you need to speak with people. And that means that they need to do a lot of things, all right? Because in 90 days, if you have to call 100 companies per day, 100 people per day, you need 3,000 companies to call, which means that they A, have to know how to lead gen or have to learn it rather quickly. B, they have to dial the phone and get over phone reluctance immediately. And C, the rest of it doesn't really matter because if you are willing to go through the absolute crap of dialing 100 times per day, you can pretty much do anything else. I can teach you the phrases, I can teach you our frameworks, I can teach you our positioning in the marketplace, I can teach you operations once you land a customer, I can help you land customers. What I cannot teach you is how to dial the phone. You have to be able to just do it. And if you can't dial the phone, sending an email is not going to help you because most people won't speak with somebody who they haven't spoken to before or seen their name or heard them speak or whatever, especially in this industry where everything is revolving around fraud right now and how to break away from fraud and work with carriers that you know and trust. And it's very difficult to build trust starting with email blasts. If you email somebody 10,000 times per day, I could get more. You could absolutely get that bottom layer who only cares about pricing and bottom rates. That's not what we're going for. There's a lot of risk when you take on that form of business. We're looking for people who want what we are positioned to do. But in order to get to them, you have to dial. You have to have conversations. So making 100 dials doesn't mean you have to speak with 100 people. Most likely it means that you're going to speak with about 10 unless you're only speaking with gatekeepers. And if you speak with a receptionist or an operator and you get an email for somebody, it counts. As long as the dial is made. And typically, people who are willing to make 100 dials in a day, they don't want to do it forever, especially if it's just the 3-month period. After the 3 months, it goes away. It's no longer a stipulation. But after that 3 months, people typically already have a book of business, which is doing rather well. Typically, you'll land some of the, I don't want to call them bottom feeder companies, but you'll land some of those price conscious, price first shippers. And you'll do that just to get yourself a base layer of a book of business. And then what you do from there is you start scouting for and scavenging for better shipper partners. And once you do that, you can then tell your initial customers, thank you for the business. I appreciate you guys very much. I have customers who are paying me more, who don't rely on price alone, who actually want me to be a partner and help them mitigate risk, consult with them, help them build a carrier network for their business and for their customer service. If you guys would like that, that is what I'm here to do for you, but I can't do this low pricing thing any further. That's okay. Not every customer is meant to be with you forever. Some are meant for a season. Some are meant to get your feet wet and cut your teeth with. And that is how this works. There is enough business out there for everybody. There will always be somebody who is price conscious. There's always going to be somebody who wants a true partner to their network. So my philosophy is when you come to my company, I want you to prove that you're going to work hard. I want you to prove that you are going to be able to fight through no's because they are the most frequent thing you hear in sales. That 3-month period is the test period. After that, you don't have to worry about a thing when you work here. Your business will be built already, and you don't have any other stipulations to follow through other than don't ruin my company reputation. You need to be difficult with people in the very beginning because it is harder to turn it. If you start soft, you cannot then go hard. You need to start hard and then soften. That is my philosophy.